Just talking? Well, what's the show about? About nothing.
Facebook is partnering with Ray-Bans to come out with their own smart glasses. I think that's what they're called. I think they're calling them. So basically, they are glasses. If you guys remember the
Google Glass,
Google
right?
Glass, kind of like the Google Glass, and if anybody remembers the
Snapchat has theirs too.
spectacles,
Yeah.
kind of like them merged together.
Did they call them spectacles?
Yeah, they did.
That's
Weird, huh?
But so they're Ray-Bans. They look like a cool pair of Ray-Bans. And then they have a camera built in, also exterior headphones, so like you can hear audio and stuff, like play music and stuff like that. I think they're starting off around like $220.
It's not bad.
They're actually not that much more expensive than a regular.
pair.
You're right, dude. Yeah.
So
Wayfarers are probably like 150.
It might add up if you're paying for like prescription lenses. You know, that's about it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Ooh, that's like a cool integration too. That way you're just like thoroughly set.
Yep.
You know, you've got the dope freaking glasses that are recording shit too. How do they record? I didn't really get to watch a video or any like.
So they got like haptic things. I believe they have like tapping, where you can tap them and they start recording.
Okay.
So for anybody who's worried about privacy, there's a ring around the camera that starts like glowing white when it's recording.
Okay.
So you can be like, ugh, and get the fuck out the way real quick. Yeah. Fucking slap them off someone's face.
So you will know that they're recording.
Yeah. Okay.
They can't do it like, you know, what do you call it? Stealth like.
Yeah. Incognito.
Yeah.
Like my fucking windows and the internet.
Big.
Yeah, you can kind of see it on the
You
side.
can see, yeah.
I have seen, the lens is noticeable for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something.
It's funny because the glasses give me, like, this whole thing just gives me They Live vibes.
Yeah. Oh,
do you guys remember that movie?
Yes.
The 80s movie with Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Where Obey gets their...
Yep, that's exactly where they got their name. Their namesake comes from that movie.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen it yet, watch They Live. If you got Peacock, it's on there. Amazon, you can rent it. Maybe a few other places too, but for sure, I've seen it on there because I just recently looked it up.
Good nostalgia type thing.
For sure.
And it's Halloween time, so.
Yeah, it's definitely fits, man. But you know what? It
It's
goes
not like
in with a lot of shit that we already talked
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
And do yourself a favor. If you haven't seen it, go watch Rowdy Roddy Piper Shine.
Speaking of that,
Shine.
this was my...
I'm not about that, but.
this is a pinnacle.
I'm over here sweating like crazy because I'm fucking drinking, but
I know, me
dude,
too.
he actually does really good.
Yes, he does. I remember.
He might have did better than Hogan, dude. Hogan's done movies too.
I know, and Hogan
had like the
cheesiest
Mr.
actor,
Nanny or
okay. I was trying to remember his movies. I couldn't remember.
he had
any
like
movies.
he was like a neighborhood watch type of guy, and they needed his help, and he was like, "I'll be there, brother." But it was like really corny, you know. And
even his acting in wrestling was corny, so of course it's gonna translate.
Oh,
like
and then
that
No
movie.
Holds Barred was a good fucking
yeah.
Hogan movie too, but. They Live is just straight like serious good, and it's science fiction. It's good. You'll love it.
Yeah,
It's a good premise too, if you like that, like the that dystopian type.
Yeah.
But back to the dystopian reality that we may be living in. I thought it was interesting that because people outraged over the Google Glass when it came out, people were like, "Oh, invasion of privacy," you know, and all this other stuff, and basically kind of killed it.
Yeah.
One, it was an ugly design. I hated the way they looked.
Okay. I missed those, dude. I don't remember.
They looked kind of weird. They're basically like
I've seen the Snapchats, but not those.
Like a thin glass with a little kind of square, like augmented or projected like screen where you could use certain things.
Interesting.
I thought they would actually be more like
they look like steampunk glasses, like one fucking eyes bigger than the other.
monocle.
Yeah, it's like hold on.
It's a wind them up.
Yep.
But I thought they could actually be more utilitarian because they're supposed to be like augmented reality integrated in.
Yeah.
So
you can look like
really
at a street corner and like it'll pop up with like reviews of
you
restaurants.
see a little Pokemon popping around and shit.
Got him.
Yeah.
But those got shut down pretty quick. But the Facebook Ray-Bans are like oddly getting, you know, fairly like good like what do you call it, reception? Like a good reception?
Yeah.
And you kind of hit on it that they just look better.
Yeah,
Is it
they
just
look
a-
better.
It's a pair of Ray-Bans.
Exactly.
They
Yeah.
fucking
They
look
partnered
cool.
with a good like brand,
Yep.
name brand, like Ray-Ban. So
Yep.
and they look, other than that lens, which is like from a distance, it's not like noticeable, but they do look like a decent pair of glasses.
Yeah. You know what? I can see some of this technology being integrated with like Tesla one day, where in the car you're being recorded, which I think we talked about this. There might have been a topic one day where I was saying something because I had this thought where eventually we're going to have influencers that allow themselves to be recorded 100% of the time, like all day, every day. Their house will be rigged so that there's cameras everywhere. Yeah. And go back to, you'll find it because I can't remember right now. But that kind of like ties into this where, having a good brand tied into it, such as Ray-Ban, such as Tesla, it can make people feel a little more comfortable, I think. I don't know. Because I'm more comfortable with it knowing it's Ray-Ban.
For knowing it's Ray-Ban, because at least it's gonna be stylish.
Yeah.
It's
a funny thing.
And Google, even though they're like very getting your shit, but it's like, what else are you gonna use?
Yeah,
you're like, all right, cool.
That seems like janky. Just hearing like a pair of Google glasses. It just seems stupid.
I think too because Google has like they put their hands in so many things that they don't like refine it enough. Like where Facebook meshing with Ray-Bans, like it's going to be a pristine product.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm a little buzzed right now. So yes, Facebook.
I'm all buzzed.
The moral, or not the moral, the conclusion of this is
it's gonna be a rough episode.
Is
happy 100.
If it looks cool enough, we will give you access to all our private moments.
That's it.
Pretty much that's what it comes down to. Yeah.
I think that's all it takes.
Yeah, if it looks cool enough, sure, go ahead.
And in the end, that is all that it took, you guys. It took a cool product for us to sell our souls,
right?
Or sell our, personal space. That's so interesting.
Yep. Now we're just gonna sell ad space next.
That's all it took. Yeah,
dude, imagine that. Just in your glasses, just the ad pops up while you're driving.
Just fucking scrolling through.
I can't skip this one.
Skip. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Damn it!
Oh god, it's so good.
So hold on, real quick, before we break off this topic. Does it display?
No, it's just a camera and headphones.
Oh, okay.
So.
I think the headphones is cool.
Yeah, that may give them room to eventually
that's
go
what
to
cool,
an augmented reality type thing.
Yeah.
I think that's where it would be really cool.
I think that's where it's gonna head. Yeah, for sure.
Eventually,
because then I could be like driving and watching an episode of like Bob's Burgers,
like
or something.
in one eye, like in your peripheral.
Yeah.
You've got an episode.
You know how
on.
like in the bifocals, you got those on the bottom, exactly. The bottom
playing little videos.
You're staring
Not if you're driving a Tesla.
Oh, see? Oh, got to integrate all of them.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. See?
Whoa.
Facebook.
These are the ideas, people.
Whoa.
These are the ideas. Check out full episodes of the Strange Noise podcast on Spotify. Episodes also available on your favorite podcast platform.